KBGA Missoula, thank you for tuning in to Missing 中国. Today, our show features the topic of 酒 in Chinese, which means the category of alcohol, all alcohol beverages. So it includes liquor, wine, beer, champagne, all kinds of these things. So I just wonder if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Alcoholic beverage, I guess. What do you think, Mr. C?
Well, in the United States, adults cannot have any sort of social function without alcohol, which speaks volumes about our inability to get along without some sort of chemical aid. Mr. C does not drink alcohol or use drugs for that matter. And so I'm a little bit biased because when I go to social functions and I'm asked if I want to drink, inevitably somebody tries to make a joke about the fact that I don't drink. And I find it a little bit ridiculous that I'm the object of the joke when I'm the only person there who can handle being in public sober. I think that this country would be a lot more mature. Now, I don't think we should prohibit alcohol, just like we should not prohibit drugs. We know what happens when we prohibit these things. But I think the culture at large could grow up and learn to get along with each other without the social elixir.
If I understand it correctly, you mean people look down upon some others who don't drink?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. It's in fact, traditionally in the United States, for a man to not drink is considered unmanly. But I beg to differ. Alcohol makes a man lose his ability to control his passions. This to me is a very dishonorable trait. And I find that a real man is entirely in control, not only of his passions, but as I said, doesn't need any aid in communicating with other human beings. If you can't be in a room full of other people, whether you know them or they're complete strangers, and you can't simply be yourself, you are in no position to judge in any way anyone else.
That's very interesting. That's the social aspect of alcohol. And alcohol has other aspects of function, such as for the health or for just the taste, the culinary purpose, etc. Okay, we don't have that much time to talk about it, but it's very interesting to know how Mr. C thinks about alcohol in its social function, right?
Yes, I understand. Alcohol has other uses, has useful uses. I get all that. In fact, you should drink a glass of red wine every day, but you shouldn't get sloshed. That's where the problem lies.
Yeah, the portion is very important.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, and enjoy the songs, everybody.